Another important tip about placing your fence is, before we had building codes, people would place the bottom of your fence right on the dirt. Basically, you're setting it in a kind of a wet mud all the time, and that wet mud would eventually rot the wood. And with new building codes, such as over here, and I mean they're really old building codes, but you see over here where the paneling is 6 inches or 4 inches off the ground, and that's code. That's so those panels don't get water on them and get ruined. And this right here was done. This house was built in 1955, but you can see where this 4x4 post is placed right in the concrete, and that's illegal as hell. The reason for that is if water pools around there, it starts eating away at the post. My way to fix that is I oil primed it really well, and you can see where it's been done over here. And this was back in the old days when our wood was really good. The wood that you have today is nothing but crap. Most of it would be put on the burn pile. But the old style hinges and bolts and the woodwork that was all done by hand, I mean, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. It's just beautiful. And then, of course, if you're a great painter like me, of course, all this junk what we have here. So, back to what I was talking about. The next step in placing this fence, and I want to show, would-be do-it-homers or whatever, how easy it is to do. Now, one thing about the fence too, also, is that you need a permit to put in a fence if it's not a replacement fence. Say like this fence right here is 20 years old and it's in bad shape. I can rebuild that without having a building inspector get upset. But if I just put that fence in right there alone without a permit, and you have to make a little plan, they give you a little plan sheet, a little tiny square grids and all this stuff, and you make your property on it, and you show where you're going to put your fence and how big it is and la, and then you place it in there. Now this is going to be a replacement fence for the one that blew out, so I'm okay on that one. And what I'm going to do is place a string line over here on the ground here over to this post. This is this post is my property line right here, and you can see that this gentleman's fence is about 6 inches from the property line, and I'm supposed to do the same thing over here. It's called an easement, but I will run a string line from right here all the way over for 40 feet, or 4 times 8, 32 feet, and place these every 8 feet perfectly, so they'll fit in the bottom of these fence dealies, and I'll have these all level. The most important thing besides having them level is that you want to leave some area off the ground, because when water hits the ground, it splashes up, and you just don't want all the hassle. And as you can see, as I was talking about my great idea, in order for him to patrol the property, or her, whatever the hell it's called, he's got really cool stainless steel teeth for a fake East German Stasi spy cat traitor. Kitty, 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 come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here and step on this bouncing bedding. Come here. I got a present for you, little bitch.